Greetings and welcome. I am Count Arcanus, and today I have a very, very special video for you. It is a saber review of this, the Saberforge Count lightsaber. In the immortal words of Lord Sidious, I have waited a long time for this moment. It is based on the saber used by my master, Darth Tyrannus, otherwise known as Count Dooku, and it is a fantastically detailed and exquisitely produced replica of that saber. Anyone who has the good sense to be a fan of the Count will be very familiar with the details of this saber, but I will go through them anyway for you. We have this beautiful claw up at the front here. It looks quite aggressive, but it is actually not sharp at all. It's not going to cut you or anything of that sort. We have a custom blade plug, which is unique for this saber, and we have the very recognizable flanged emitter section with this gold plated little greebly up here, the curved
dark side relic
neck section, and then we have this straight gripping section here, which is very comfortable. Then we have a rather unusual piece, which is this sort of curved, sort of bent section here in a grey anodized metal. The entire hilt is metal. There are no rubber grips or anything of that sort here. Finally, towards the end, we have the section which holds the trigger, the activation trigger being down here, and the Covertech wheel. Finally, we have this large pommel. This holds not only the venting for the sound, but it also holds the recharge port for the all new Saber Core 3.0 soundboard, which no longer uses the kill keys. It now has a micro USB input so that you can plug your saber directly into your computer and recharge it or make any alterations to the sound fonts. As you could hear as I was talking and accidentally caught the activation switch, this saber holds 3 different sounds. We have ominous. I'm still getting used to exactly how to function the board, how to make it work. We have Ruiner,
dark side
and we have
relic.
Dark Side Relic.
Ominous. Dark side relic.
As you can see, it's very, very bright. The blade plug is deceptive because it appears on the outside, when you just look at it when the saber is off, it appears to be all metal, and then that changes when you turn the saber on. So weight wise, it is not the lightest of sabers, but it's also not crazily heavy as well. It's very, very well balanced, and sits nicely in the hand. So I shall put a blade in and show you what it looks like. So, in here, I have a 28-inch blade. I'm not particularly tall, so I tend to find shorter blades suit me better. Also, my particular preference grip-wise is more in this area here, which I find, as the saber balances probably just underneath the gold button at the front, I tend to find that is a comfortable compromise with the overall length and balance. It comfortably accommodates two hands, which is necessary if you've seen the fighting style of Count Dooku. Sometimes he uses one hand, sometimes two, so it has to be able to accommodate that. It's very, very comfortable, even for hands that aren't necessarily the widest or with the longest fingers. Obviously the original was designed for Sir Christopher Lee, who was much taller and had much larger hands. And I believe that his original prop was actually very, very small indeed. So they didn't have to worry about putting electronics and whatnot into the saber. But this is an excellent replica of the Count Dooku lightsaber. It has been a saber that I have wanted for a very, very long time, and Saberforge have produced what I think is a magnificent one. And I'm really, really pleased to have it, and very grateful to Philip Isherwood and to Saberforge for the work they've done on it. It is beautiful. It is something you can literally just spend hours staring at, holding. Chrome, of course, picks up fingerprints like mad, but that just gives you an excuse to remove them and to polish your lightsaber. So, I hope you've enjoyed this overview of the Saberforge Count lightsaber, and that if you have any questions at all about the saber or its feel, or any questions at all, whatever you may wish to ask, that you will do, you will contact me, and I'll be more than happy to answer those questions to the best of my ability. And hopefully you will be encouraged to look at one of these for yourself. It only remains for me to say that I hope you've enjoyed being with me today, and may the Force be with you.